Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Makeup by Sunrise. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, make sure you click that red button down below to subscribe so you know what's going on with me always. Right now I am using the Perception palette, which is a collaboration between Colourpop and Shayla from a few years ago. I love using this palette because it has all these neutral shades, a lot with very pigmented shimmer shades. So it goes hand in hand with the theme of the rose gold soft matte color, soft matte glam that we're doing today. The first color that I went in with is called Culture. It is a very nude, like desert sand color that I'm going to be applying to my crease. And I just want to make sure that this color goes all over the eyes. At first you probably can't see it, but eventually you do. So it's one of those colors that's in the palette that's very great for a transition shade, or you can use it as an eyeshadow base, or however you would like to do your eye look for that day. So the next color I'm going to go into is called Played Out, which is a very dark brown color, but it has like a tint of purple. So sometimes, depending on how you're looking at it, it gives off like this very like maroonish kind of brown color. So I'm using an eyeshadow C brush to apply the shade Played Out into the middle of my eye, or right on top of the middle of my crease, to just to give like a line of demarcation, so that when I do cut the crease eventually, I know exactly how high or how low to actually cut my crease. So I'm taking that straight across the eye. So now I'm going to cut the crease with a Q-tip that has some Vaseline on it. So usually when I do a cut crease with the Vaseline technique, pardon me, I usually tilt my head back so that I have a clear eye view of how high I want to cut the crease. But this time I decided just to keep my head straight and look forward into my little mirror from my Smashbox palette, so that I can just keep just the eyelid space. I didn't want to go any higher than that for my exact cut crease, so I just made sure I kept my head straight, look straight into the mirror, and use a Q-tip to cut the crease. So once I did that, I went back with a clean Q-tip that does not have any Vaseline on it to clean up any excess Vaseline that was still on my eyelid at the time. So that's a very important part, because then when you want to apply, say for instance you want to apply another eyeshadow base or whichever concealer that you did use at the time, you won't be able to get a clean surface because there's still Vaseline there. So you want to make sure that space is completely cleaned off before you go ahead with any eyeshadow, any concealer or eyeshadow base. So once I've gotten that cleared up, I did it on both sides off camera, and then I came back on with a flat eyeshadow brush, and I tapped into the pigment called Spill the Tea, which is that pinkish kind of rose gold shimmer shade. So as you can see, I'm using the flat eyeshadow brush to apply Spill the Tea, but I'm making sure that I use a very light patting motion, and I'm going in small sections because I want to make sure that my eyelid is completely covered with that eyeshadow, and I don't want no spacing in between. Alright guys, making sure that you guys are still there. If you haven't given this video a thumbs up, make sure you give me a like and comment down below. Leave me some sweet comments. Leave me you know, some of your techniques when you're cutting the crease. If you use Vaseline or if you just use regular concealer, what are your techniques that you can share with me? So now that I've covered both eyes with the shade Spill the Tea, I'm gonna go in with the Kat Von D, aka KVD Beauty Dagger Tattoo Eyeliner, which is basically the makeup version of a Sharpie marker. This eyeliner had became one of my favorite eyeliners over the last 2 years just because of the easy application. Like, it legit reminds me of like a Sharpie marker, but just for makeup. It's an easy application. There's not a lot of product that comes out of it, or too less of the product coming out. It's just the right amount. So I just use that to basically use the corner of my eye to connect the wing to the outer corner of that cut crease, and then I went across my eye, you know, very slowly, took my time to make sure that it's creating a straight line. And then I believe I went over a little bit to the very end of the wing and just went above the actual cut crease with my wing. So I completed that part on both sides, and then I'm gonna apply some lashes. So now I'm going to use the V-Luxe Mink lashes in the style Mermaid. I purchased these lashes from the local beauty supply store, so I just popped them on real quick and finished the rest of my face. So now you'll see me applying some dark brown lip liner to my lips, and then I'm going to go in with the NYX Cosmetics Lip Lingerie, which is basically a matte liquid lipstick in the shade Bedtime Flirt. It's a very nice pink color. It goes on very nicely. It's not a drying matte lipstick. I just love this matte lipstick, to be honest. And you'll see that I'll apply it in stages, and I'll blend it out over time and go back in with my brown lip liner until I have it to the perfect consistency that I like. And you can leave your makeup look here with just a matte lip, but I like to be extra sometimes, so I do go over the matte lip with some lip gloss. So this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching this video with me today. All products that I use will be listed in the description box below. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you guys next time.